Look who's come. Have ye lost something, Hedge Knight?
All my rings except for one.
Move aside before I cut you in two.
No.
Ye have courage, I'll give ye that. Just who are ye, anyway? Pirates don't say ye.
We'll show ye.
Never seen no Hedge Knight swing a blade the way ye do.
Indeed.
They might be saying yeah instead of ye.
I mean, maybe. Then you'll step aside if you know what's good for you.
The hell?
The hell?
You're on our land now, Hedge Knight. We give the orders here, and my accent's gone.
And my voice is different.
You have skill, but you're a man like any other, and you'll bleed as red.
Yeah.
It helps that I already pronounce you
Get him.
like I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, 3 pirates again.
How about you?
It's the same as last time.
Yeah, they're just... Did the middle one always have a white bandana?
The middle one, I think, has always been 2 shields instead of 1.
Oh, okay.
I can't talk about his bandana color.
Yeah, I just happened to notice he is a slightly stronger recolor.
Yeah, he's a slightly stronger recolor,
Yeah.
for sure.
But they're still probably gonna go down real easy.
Yeah, maybe not as easy as they did last time, but they will probably, hopefully, go down, yeah.
I kind of want us to get a Ratkin as a party member.
I don't know, because we've seen all 8, and we don't see any Ratkin when that
Yeah, there's
happens.
nothing that isn't human. But, like, I don't know. Maybe one of the other characters is like a beast tamer, and I can have them bring a Ratkin onto the party.
I have seen a lot of people suggest what the other players might be, based on the fact that in the overworld, everyone's gonna have a skill. And it's what would certain skills work for, like, RPG-style classes that would work in there? Because we have Allure, is Primrose's,
She's
and
a dancer.
Ulbrich's is Challenge. So people have been, for, like, the last week or so, debating on, you know, what are the other
There's
ones
probably,
gonna be?
like, a bard and a cleric and
I think
stuff.
there's probably going to be a thief. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, so then you could go up to people and, like, get an
like,
item off
pickpocket
of them.
them or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody did suggest, and I think this is interesting, Beastmaster, where you could just walk around and pick up monsters if you hit that button. If you can see monsters in the overworld for some reason.
We're glowing.
A little bit.
Oh, there we go. We're normal-ish.
Because we were close to the thing.
Yeah.
So the bloom's a little strong in here because we've got a light source on us, and we are kind of a light source, and everything else.
The shadows interact with those cave wall textures really, really precisely.
Rats and snakes working together, it's the apocalypse.
Yeah, that's... You'd think they'd just be sworn enemies.
That's not going to do me
But then you remember that rats aren't monkeys. Then it just seems like, why doesn't the snake just
they're just
eat
prey.
the rat? Yeah. But, you know, sworn enemies either way.
They should be sworn enemies, yeah.
Maybe the snake's a pet.
Oh, what? Did he have 2 when I fucked up?
Huh?
I forget it. I don't know. I thought I broke the snake, but it looked like he unbroke, like, immediately the next turn.
Maybe that's his skill? Maybe we just weren't paying attention?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
It's because you're not hitting
weak.
his weakness.
Yeah, he's not weak to... Okay, he's weak to spears.
There we go. And to some other random thing.
Yeah, well, the Ratkin... Was it the Ratkin or the... It might have been the Rockadillos were weak to swords, but not spears. I've been checking, if something has 2 weaknesses, I've been checking every weakness.
I will bet that since it's the demo and we shouldn't be expected to have sudden new weapons and shit, it's those fire soul stones, perhaps? We're supposed to use those to do damage, right?
Maybe.
We're probably not going to use
I
any.
don't think that would be a weakness. I just kind of assumed that they were trying to do it as like a, look, eventually you'll get a character who has this thing's weakness or whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
Another healing grape. Do I need
Who's
that
just
right
putting
now?
grapes into these caves?
Everyone, apparently, because every single, like, chest we've opened just about had a healing grape in it.
Also, do these exact same grapes really grow in so many different, drastically different environments?
Maybe.
Like, they're growing in this, like, Highlands town with all the grass and mists in the morning, and then down in the desert you got grapes, too. And it's like, were they the same grapes?
In the defense of the grapes, in the grapes' defense, both of these like places, A, are the same continent.
Yeah.
But B, we've not actually seen these grapes grow anywhere. We've found them in chests and found them for sale.
So like they're like a euphemism for some other thing?
Yeah, like maybe it's just like a health bauble. Or maybe it is a grape, and
like
they're
it's a glass
like
bead that you swallow and choke on.
You don't know. It might be like
it's like a healing knife, but it's like a chokeable instead.
I can't remember what the game I'm thinking of is, but I swear to God, there's an MMO that I played at some point where the healing items are literally just spheres that are green that you pick up off the ground sometimes.
But they treat them literal?
Yeah. But certain characters, like healers, just make them and drop them on the ground.
Okay, weird.
And it's like, alright, cool.
Healing
I guess.
marbles.
Oh, there's a thing there.
You slip on them and you fall, and when you fall, they heal you.
Why is this man in here, the save guy? Is he the secret final boss of the game? Like,
I'd be cool with that.
I would too, a little bit.
Final boss is just our version of Trunk Pup.
Yeah.
Tries a Trunk Pup on accident.
That's fine, I don't care.
Words are not good right now.
That's fine.
This is not a good time to have words. I wish that these sprites were more animated so I could see those.
Yeah, it's a little annoying that they're not that animated at all.
The ratkin are cute, so I kind of want to see them
see them move around
shake
and
their
stuff?
fists at me.
Yeah, if there is a Beastmaster, hopefully the rats that come to your aid or whatever would be like not completely like frozen in place.
Yeah, well, we don't know if there's a Beastmaster.
Yeah,
Let's not
I'm just
get our hopes
assuming.
up too high.
Yeah, no, I know.
Well met.
Let me challenge you to a duel.
Yeah, just stab our save file and it just bleeds data. And the game just shorts out and crashes the switch. Let's hope that doesn't.
Wouldn't
hey,
that be
Crivens.
weird? Hey, Crivens, is he gonna fight all the bandits?
Tell us the thing. Tell us about it. And then he says, Crivens! And they all cheer. Because they love it when he says Crivens.
Do tell me about this friend of yours. Knows how to fight, does he?
It's gonna turn out that guy knows who we are.
He sure does. He's stronger than all of you put together. You won't stand a chance. Well, somebody got a really loud laugh in there.
The boy's daft.
It's not a joke. Stop laughing. You heard that, mates? This Hedge Knight's the strongest blade in the realm.
It might be. We're like level 3
he
now.
could bust all of
I
us.
think.
We're like level 6.
Oh, okay. Cool.
He's more madman than knight. This ain't a fairy tale, boy. Real knights don't piddle away their days in the company of swineherds.
We heard sheep. I haven't seen a pig yet. Show me some pigs. They're cute.
If he's a knight from the stories, a damsel in distress might serve as better bait. Reckon we should go back for the mum.
Just put a wig on Crivens.
Now there's a plan. I'll drink to that. Wahahaha. Don't suggest putting a wig on Crivens. That's
Yeah, no.
it's already a bad situation. Let's not make it worse.
I regret it immediately.
Stop it! You won't be laughing when Sir Berg is through with you. Sir Berg. Now there's a frightening name. Look, me arms all a trembling.
They're all thinking of burgers too.
Shut up, all of you. Boss?
Aye.
Reckon the boy's got more courage than the lot of you, and more wits to boot. So less yammering, and more sharperin' your stabbers.
Sharperin?
Yeah?
Stabbers?
Yeah? But boss, ain't no way the Hedge Knight will follow us here unless he's mad and all.
I've never heard the term Hedge Knight before this. My God.
It ain't like it's our own son or not, oh, his own son or nothing. Why should he care? And Philip's like, oh, my dad is dead though.
He won't marry my mom.
His name is Gaston.
Oh.
Why indeed. Things could get interesting though, if he does show. He's
Yeah.
Oh God. Always had a soft spot for men with more courage than sense.
Soft spot for men.
Yeah.
I understand.
The friggin' laugh. He's like, hey! Like the boy here.
No, not like the boy. Don't do that.
What do you say, laddie? Care to join our little family? We're always looking for men with pluck.
Not on your life.
You stay away.
I'll never join you. I'm gonna be a brave warrior like Sir Berg. Is the brigand gonna be his dad?
No, I think his dad's probably actually dead.
He says he's too good for banditry. Thinking you're the only one who feels that way, boy. Let me tell you something.
I was once a boy, and then I became
was once
a brigand.
a man. Now I'm a brigand. What is it, boss?
Now he's a brigand, man.
Sir.
Sorry I'm late.
Or maybe he's just a brigand.
Hey, now we're going back into the talkie talks.
Okay.
Look, it's the mighty Sir.
Yeah, that was like a seamless switch, too. Kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't mind it, though.
How do you get in here anyway? Where are the lookouts?
Oh man, these voices.
Bleeding in the dirt.
I would have no idea if these are accurate accents or not. I really
don't
wouldn't.
know.
They all sound the same to me. I just think that they're doing it to just trick Americans. Just being weird.
American
when we're looking.
localization tends to be really bad for English accents. This is really obvious in like the Dragon Quest series, where no one has a real accent at all, and they're all like the fakest Cockney imaginable.
It's just my theory is that they talk like normal, and then we come around and they pretend to be foreign.
He carried the boss's robe.
People in England are just trying to fuck with us because
I don't
we
think
split
so.
from them in 1776.
Well, we speak a closer English to the one that was in 1776, as opposed to
That too.
modern, which is their language kind of changed over time based on where they are.
Yeah, and ours changed based on us being the land of the free.
Well, ours changed based on the fact that we don't really care and we're way more lax about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, like, I would not know if these voices are good.
Just as you are
I
no
really
common
wouldn't.
brigand.
You can tell us in the comments if they suck or not.
He's not a real brigand.
Yeah.
Like
He's a Viking. He's got the
Just
helmet.
happens to be a present. An old friend.
Did they come here because they knew it would be?
you know
He
that.
doesn't have the hair.
okay,
for
so
it. Oh no, he
see,
got
it
it
is
from.
it is a general of Earhart or something
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
So Earhart gave this guy his sword.
As if
Or he
I
took
needed
it from
another
him?
reason to cut you down.
No, he said it was a gift.
Well, that could be
Yeah,
sarcastic.
yeah, but I'm guessing that it was.
Speak,
Yeah, I
or
don't know.
I'll
We'll see.
slice your
Yeah.
throat.
Slice his throat anyways.
You've got a score.
He
to
threatened
settle. Is
Crivens.
that it? I can see it in your
Oh,
eyes.
God.
They blazed like fire when you said his name.
Oh
I don't know
no.
what passed between you and Earhart.
Gaston is like a rogue for Earhart. Maybe they're trying to attack these smaller villages with bandits because then it looks better than the kingdom, forcing armies in there.
That and
something
he
like
knows
that.
that
Yeah, maybe he
Berg is
figured out
hiding.
that Ulbrich was here.
Yeah. He's in one of these little towns somewhere, and they'll
Oh
push him out.
no!
Oh,
He's roughly the size of a barge!
he's almost as big as a pimp.
Oh, that joke fell on deaf ears, didn't it?
No, I know
He's
what
Gaston! Okay.
you mean. I know what you mean, but I'm just
Okay.
comparing him to the other boss.
Oh,
we
and he's got
fought.
2 red caps. I didn't notice that.
Oh.
They have, like, specific names.
So they're like goblins.
Kind of. I'm trying to think of I could hit all of them here and figure out if all of them
Does that mean that this is the end already? 'Cause that was kind of fast.
Potentially? I don't know. I guess. Wasn't that fast.
I don't know. It feels like it took us longer to get through Primrose.
No, I think this is about the same as Primrose.
Okay, maybe I spent more time observing the basics because we didn't know the battle system yet.
I mean, that could be it too, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
And I'll hit this motherfucker with Spearhead.
Once we're done with this, we should try and go back and fight the
Oh yeah,
Lady
no,
of Lynn
I'm
and
already
stuff like
planning
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go back and fight the other fuckers. Definitely.
Yeah, we need to fight literally everyone. I hope we get to fight Philip.
Maybe. That would be an interesting fight.
Yeah, like this experience has given him the courage he needs to become a man, and he suddenly, like, walks off screen and comes back wearing a different shirt and twice the height. And, like, then we fight him.
I want to fight him, and he's just child Philip, but he's stronger than all the Watchmen.
Yeah, he got it from his mom. It's in the family.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, like honestly, it would make sense. Like, if
potentially,
she's, like, inexplicably, like, way stronger than some of the other people in the village, then she probably taught her kids something.
You'd think so, anyway,
Yeah.
You missed.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to break their guards at this point, is really all that I'm doing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep. I just figured I'd point it out in case people were wondering, like, why the hell is he doing the attack that doesn't even break that one dude and does so little damage
just to get rid of
for
those
so
guys.
much SP? And it's like, I just want to get rid of those guys.
Yeah.
That's literally all that it is. And then I'm gonna... God, does Spearhead hit multiple times? I don't even remember.
It said it attacks a single foe.
We'll see. Nope, it does not.
Well, also, you didn't break his guard first, so that boost
Yeah.
is kind of wasted.
Yeah, I'm aware. That will totally break his guard.
Was that
though.
just regular attack?
That's just regular attacks.
Okay,
will hit multiple
cool.
times if you're boosted, as opposed to the other
Alright.
version.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The abilities don't do that.
How about you?
Yeah,
That's
get
what I
it.
have figured out at this point. Like, I was really wondering it for a bit there, and I figured it out now.
Yeah, because it would be really broken if the abilities also hit multiple times when you're
Yeah.
boosted.
Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense now that I think about it. That would
Yeah.
be massively, massively broken.
Yeah. So, is the amount of extra attacks based on how many times you boost?
Yes.
So you can break their guard that way.
And then go straight into a boost, which was what I was doing as you were thinking it.
Yeah, but if you did it wrong, you'd waste your boost on
Yes.
the attack where you break
Yes,
it.
you would.
So that's part of the strategy. Yeah. I'm getting it.
Yep. And it tells you how many times you hit when you boost, and then you put your cursor over the attack. So, like, if I boost right now, it's ×2, so it'll hit him twice. But he's got 3 hits in him right now, so, like, I'm actually just going to wait it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm not super low on... Oh, now I'm super low on life. But I wasn't at the time. So healing, great.
We didn't have the same level of damage being dealt against us with Primrose.
I don't think
Possibly
we did,
this guy just hits harder because it's against a more combat-oriented character?
Potentially.
Possibly because we had that old man with us when we were playing Primrose?
That's possible as well, yeah.
Yeah. Like, this seems like the tougher fight.
You'd think so, anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So
There
there's
you go.
one.
How about you?
And now I've got to get Big Spearhead going, so boop, boop, boop.
Sunbending!
And then hopefully this will be enough to kill him.
Let's see.
Nope.
It would be nice if it showed us
his life,
HP.
except I feel like that makes a lot of games way easier than they should be.
Yeah, I understand why they don't
Like,
do it.
Having
Some
a scan
games,
item would make it,
yeah,
would make
some,
it work.
Some games you just gotta, like, cast a spell or
Yeah,
something.
or something
I'd
like that.
accept
Final
that.
Fantasy tends to do that an awful lot.
Yeah, I'd accept it if I had to cast scan.
Let's do 3 times and hit him just to break him down 3. Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright, now we're level 7.
Yeah, now we're level 7. We get a Fire Soul Stone for that.
Yeah. So
Good.
will we need it though,
Good.
or was this the end?
I have no idea.
I yield. Are we doing
They both made
voices?
noises.
Harumph.
Now I will have my answer. How do you know Erdhart?
He was my dad. No, probably not.
We fought along each other as all, served together in a band of mercenaries.
So he's a mercenary now?
He was already an old hand when I signed up. Helped me out, showed me the ropes. A sellsword. And where is he now?
Yeah, we thought he was going to
Damned if
have
I
been the
know.
king.
Yeah, I thought so. If he kills the king, doesn't that make... I guess it doesn't
Maybe
make him
not
the king.
always.
Yeah.
If the king had a son or a brother or something, maybe he was paid by a king's brother to kill the king.
Yeah. After that, I drifted from one town to the next, tried one trade, then another, but swinging a blade's all the only thing I ever came natural to me.
How many trades did he try?
He tried swinging an axe, he tried swinging a hammer.
Tried swinging a swine.
A sheep-keeping stick, I don't know.
A shepherd's crook.
Yeah, sure.
He
So
tried
here I
murdering
am.
a swine, didn't work.
Times are lean and a man's got to make a living. Anyone could use a sword arm like yours. You could protect the people instead of stealing from them.
Yeah, because they apparently gave us a free house for it.
I could, but honest work takes more wits than the gods saw fit to bless me with.
Nice self-burn.
Never meant to do anyone no harm, but life doesn't always give us a choice in the matter, does it?
Well, I think that this was a bit of an extreme to jump through.
Yeah, a little. Well, he is an idiot, apparently, so...
By his own admission. But, like,
choice
really?
or no, you must answer for your crimes.
You'd be like, nope, nothing works. I gotta be a steel guy. It's like, not really.
He's like,
plow a field.
I know the score, but I've got my men to think about, too.
Well, where did they come from that you did this?
One of them we can't even read.
Oh, whoops.
Was it something, boss? Wait now, boss.
Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake.
Easy now, men. The Hedge Knight has the right of it. I've got more than enough blood on my hands. Live by the sword and... well, you know how it goes.
Wait, were we actually convincing him?
A man has to own up to what he's done. Yeah. We've convinced him, but he's going to say, but spare my men, please.
Okay.
I'm almost positive that's going to be the line out here. Enough blood's been spilled here. Enough blood's been spilled here today. Surrender and I will see that you and your men aren't harmed.
You won't be harmed in jail where we leave you.
You do me a kindness, Hedge Knight, and so I'll do you one in return. I told you I didn't know where Earhart is, and I don't. That's the end of it.
Yeah,
but I know someone who might.
But I know where his son is, and he points at Philip.
Gustav's his name. Sir Gustav. He's a croc man. Some call him the Black Knight, or other such fussed up nonsense.
Google for Gustav the crocodile. He's cool. I think he died.
No,
he's alive?
they messed up. It wasn't him.
Oh, okay.
Earhart...
Some other giant crocodile
there's a giant crocodile that used to... just Google it. It's a thing.
He's cool.
Earhart taught us both how to use the sword back in the mercenary band. Swinging blades and beating skins. You should find him in Victor's Hollow. And this man will tell me where Earhart is.
Aye.
He might, then again he might not. Still, if you want to find him that much, I reckon it's worth trying. I'm just bouncing for voices on the boss.
Who knows? Who cares?
I saw your eyes, Hedge Knight. They were dead like a fish.
What?
But the moment you saw my blade, they came to life.
He really likes
Dead?
them swords.
Have I truly been? Heh. But what does a common thief know of men's souls?
Oh, finally!
Berg, thank the gods you're safe. The women and children are as well, sir.
Yeah, well, they were just sitting in the village. They were fine.
Round up the thieves and lock them in the village gaol.
Wow, we're gonna use that spelling for jail, huh?
Berg, I could swear I've heard that gods be good. Eisenberg. What?
Oh, that's our last name.
Oh, God. Berg, I could swear I've heard that. Gods be good, it's Eisenberg, is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, that was a real creative name.
Should have known it, the way your eyes lift up at the mention of Earhart's name. Aye, you're no Hedge Knight, you're Sir Ulbricht Eisenberg, the unbending blade.
They never figured it out. He picked the worst pseudonym.
Why?
What?
The unbending blade?
Alright, give us the context where he's actually, like, the enemy.
They said he was slain when Hornburg fell.
Okay, so...
I'd heard he lived, but scarce believed it. Until today. Did he tell people he was dead?
I don't know how he'd get away with doing that. Like, how do you tell people you're dead without them thinking that you're lying?
Long ago, lad, long ago. Yeah, straight face to face. He's like, I'm dead. Tell people I'm dead. Let's be on our way. We've kept your mother waiting long enough.
I've decided to date her.
Yes, sir. No, I've decided to go on a journey.
Yeah, that's probably it. So Philip's not dead yet.
No, I don't think
Nor is
Philip
his
is going to
mother.
die. I don't think Philip is going to die. I said at the beginning, there's a chance he'll just be captured and we have to stop the guys who captured
Yeah.
him. After that, later,
Yeah.
meanwhile, this village has been good to me, but it's time to move on. I shall find Earhart, so that I might find the reason I wield this blade. To find a man named Gustav, and God's willing Earhart himself.
Indeed.
Victor's Hollow, the man said. That's where I must go. I had stopped believing that I would one day don these clothes again. Oh, he's wearing his knight outfit
Yeah.
now, yeah. The journey will be a long one, and I've no more reason to tarry.
I kind of wish Primrose had gotten a costume
Yeah,
change.
she didn't get a costume change, and that was kind of weird now that I think about it.
Also, have you noticed that the shadows aren't as bad here?
Well met.
Yeah, some of them aren't quite as bad. What's up with that?
I don't know. Primrose's desert just has weird shadows.
I guess that must be it.
Yeah.
So anywho, let's see. So we wanted to fight these guys before we left. He is actually slightly easier than she will be. So
Yeah, we'll try him.
let's see. Do we have? We do have enough for that armor. So let's go with the armor too,
Oh, good idea.
just so that we have a little bit more of a kick.
We're not kicking him with our armor.
No, you know what I mean. We'll
Yeah.
have more of a.
We'll have
like
more
a
defense.
A defense, sure.
Yeah, significantly more. That's a pretty good jump.
It's a good jump, but it did cost us like 500.
it.
Is the issue?
You gotta go to. Oh, you can do it from here
Yeah,
too.
you do it from here. Iron shield, iron helm, leather armor up to iron armor. And did they didn't have accessories that we could buy, did they? Oh, but we do have
yeah,
one.
we got
have
that in a
Jewel
chest.
of protection. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was it for stuff that we could actually buy. So let's go fight that man. What is probably gonna ruin us because he killed us once before.
Yeah.
The brigands are gone, but the way these things are these days, we can't afford to let down our guard.
Fight us.
Why, it would be an honor to spar with you again.
So he says it differently when we've already fought him once. Okay.
Yep. So a battle, fair and square to arms.
So I'm finding that like this game hasn't had very many twists. However, it is still literally just the demo. It's the prologue. So
Yeah.
it could be that I'm expecting, oh, well, this is going to turn out this way, and then it's not, because none of this is really the plot.
How about this?
Could be the issues that
Yeah,
I'm
not really.
expecting. I'm too invested in what we're seeing here that I'm not able to see that's going on later on because they haven't shown it to us.
Yeah, and it is going to be different, obviously, because
Yeah.
it's not fully done yet.
Yeah, so my two concerns are, A, there's not going to be anything that makes this game justify being on the Switch. It's like, it's not going to, like, take advantage of the power of the system. It's not going to do anything too brave or too daring. Like, this doesn't use the Switch's Joy-Con gimmicks at all. Which,
Well,
honestly, I think I'd have hated.
I'm okay with that. Like,
Yeah, like, I feel like this doesn't need waggle controls, but, like, it doesn't do anything yet to justify being on the system it's on. So I'm hoping it's just a big-ass game. Like, that it just is huge, and that's why it needs to be on the Switch.
Yeah, same.
The other thing is, I'm hoping it doesn't stay super straightforward. Like, I'm hoping it doesn't continue to be, like, absolutely by the book. Because it seems like it's kind of been that way.
It's a little by the book.
But
Yeah.
it's still the prologue. So I could just be... But like, I'm hoping this game gets bigger and bigger and twistier and cooler as we go. And it probably will. I'm excited for it. And everything else, I love. I love the graphics.
Everything else
I love,
is great.
I love the, like, I don't know, like, I'm not going to say love for the battle system, but I'm definitely excited to see what happens when you have more than one person.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on. Do you think, if we didn't already own the Switch, that this game could have potentially convinced you to buy one?
You know what? I don't know. Maybe.
Personally, I'm a cheap person, so I probably, if you hadn't already been wanting to get it, I would have waited another 10 years. I don't buy new things. I don't get myself things when they're new.
Yeah.
But if they put, like, this game and, like, the new Zelda and maybe one other game into, like, a bundle with the Switch, that would possibly be enough to tempt me. If nothing else, I would do what I did when Disgaea 3 came out and just stare at the PS3 stuff for 10 years angrily until they were cheap enough for me to buy. Because that's how that happened.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Did you catch, by the way, that at least 2 of these characters were in front of their houses?
Oh, that's... Yeah.
I had to beat them to get into their house.
That's why we can go in the houses, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least with some of them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.